Hey, everybody, it's Doug Green, and I'm the publisher of Technology Reseller News. And I'm very pleased to have with us today William Brister, who's the Director of Partner Onboarding. William, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, it's great to be here with you, Doug.
So we're in the middle of a several-part series with SkySwitch, and what we're doing is we're giving everyone a big view of what happens, what your journey is like, literally from the moment you sort of are deciding to kind of sign up with SkySwitch and you start to become a partner, and maybe even at the same time you're selling a customer some SkySwitch product and services, all the way to the other end of the process, which is ongoing, where you're now an experienced SkySwitch partner, and yet there's still good new things to learn and resources to use and so on. So William, you're right in the middle of all that. You are literally the director of the onboarding, the partner onboarding process. So today we're going to learn what that looks like. So let's jump into that. What does that look like? These are companies that, let's remember, are signing up for a white label or private label experience. They're going to sell SkySwitch, but they want to enhance their own brand.
Yes. So, Doug, we kind of take a philosophy in onboarding like our partners do with their selling, and that is people to people. These partners are local experts. They're local telecom experts. They're local MSPs, and they meet with their customers. And so we take the same philosophy in onboarding that we do our partners with their selling, and that is that we meet with them. We take them one by one, through the process A to Z. We do have a SkySwitch University, and we do convey some of our basic information through the university. But after that, we have live web conference training with our partners. So our onboarding specialists, they spend hours with our partners from the time that they sign their contract to the time that we hand them over to support. And our philosophy and our mission in onboarding at SkySwitch is to deliver fully trained partners to our support team. So, and even after that, we're very much involved in their life cycle of success, at SkySwitch. And that's our key goal is we're wanting to convey the information to them so that they can be successful white label resellers.
Now, real life is actually happening. This is, in as much as we use the word at university, this is not a quote unquote academic exercise. The partner may have come in literally in the middle of actually a sales process with a customer, even while they're onboarding.
Yes. So, they're assigned to an onboarding specialist, and our onboarding specialist first does a kickoff call with the partner. And what they do is they explain how the onboarding process is going to go. And they find out from the partner, and a little bit of this is a handoff also from sales to the onboarding specialist. We find out where the partner is. Do they have customers that they need to convert right away? Or, or do they just need to jump right into training? So, we look at each partner's situation as it is and where they are and what they need at that moment. So our training is fit to the partner. It's fit to their personality. It's fit to how fast they want to be trained. And it's fit to their current situation, whether they have customers to, get installed and converted or not. So yes, we do that in that kickoff call. We're trying to find out where they are, how they want to go through training, at what speed they want to go through training, how fast. If they have customers they need to convert right away, then, we got to jump right in. And the training takes 9 to 12 weeks. And again, it depends on how fast the partner wants to go. Some partners, they don't have any customers they need to convert right away, so they can take their time, and that's fine as well. So, we fit the training to the partner.
That's interesting. And what I'm hearing also is there's a little bit of old school, good old school, and new school. In other words, what I mean by old school is, these are companies that are actually in their community. They're not just floating above it. They know the people that they're selling to. They're actually visiting their place of business and so on.
Yes, absolutely. We have partners that come to our Vectors conference, and they meet their onboarding specialists for the first time in person. But really, our onboarding specialists almost build like friendships with these partners, because we spend so many hours with them at the beginning of their journey in the process of becoming a successful VoIP reseller, white label reseller. So, yes. And again, our company is successful because our partners meet with customers. I mean, and that's a big thing today because, there's companies that sell their service online or over telephone. But companies still want the old school. They still want people to come and meet with them, and
Right.
they want someone they can trust and someone they can call when they have a problem. Well, that's the way we do our onboarding. We meet with the partner. Like I said, it ends up being hours and hours that we spend with them during the onboarding process, during that 9 to 12 week period. And even afterwards, if they need additional training or they want to go back through a subject, they can come back to onboarding. And so we're not only in that 9 to 12 week period, but we're also helping the partner navigate even later, if they need additional training.
Now, with SkySwitch, when you become a partner, there's a lot of resources there. There's products and services to sell, but also there's like resources and there's even people to talk to and so on.
Yes, absolutely. So certainly their salesperson is going to be involved in their whole life cycle of, with SkySwitch. But then once they come into onboarding, they receive a specific onboarding specialist that takes them through the whole process. They don't get, handed off to different onboarding specialists. They have a single person. And then, yes, there's our knowledge base, and a lot of our training is we have the university, but then we have the knowledge base, and which contains a lot of information, a lot of videos. And in the training, in a lot of cases, what we're doing is pointing them to the knowledge base, because we're trying to teach our partners that we provide them at SkySwitch all they need. The information is there, the videos are there. And of course, then we hand them off to support. And then when they're handed off to support, they're also going to receive a professional account specialist or a professional account manager that's going to continue to work with them through the process of growing as a white label VoIP provider.
Now, as we move forward in the onboarding process, you get to the point where I guess in a sense they graduate. Is that what happens?
Yes. So like I said, our mission is to hand fully trained partners off to support. In our company, we don't want our support doing the training. We want our onboarding department doing the training. And so we take them through the process of the university and then online web conference training. And then we decide that they're ready to be graduated from onboarding to support. And like I said, if they want to come back to their support specialist and get, continue training, or they want to go back through some of the specific things, they can do that at any time. But when they enter support, then that will be their main focus as far as, opening tickets for problems, issues, or any concerns that they have. But again, during the training, we're pointing them to the knowledge base, because the knowledge base is key for them all through their, life cycle as a partner of SkySwitch, because we provide so much information in the knowledge base. But there's always someone there, whether it's a salesperson, a professional account manager, support, or they can come back to the onboarding specialist. And then also in our advanced products, we have subject matter experts. So there's always someone, at each of those spots that they can go to. But then there's also like their salesperson or their onboarding specialist that they can come back to in that cycle. So,
what I'm hearing loud and clear, in contrast to, I'll pick on our good friends in the tech giant world, is our friends in the tech giant world have moved towards, ultra automation. There's nobody to talk to. So it's great if you can grab something off of the website. But I know you guys have a website with all the stuff there, but I keep on hearing in all these podcasts, there are people to turn to. There's people to talk to.
Yeah, automation is good, but if we create robots and all we have is robots, then why do we need humans, right?
Right.
We think that humans are great, our partners are great, and we're going to build a relationship with them, you know, and we're going to spend time with them. Our partners are our sales department. Our future depends on our sales team, and they are our sales team. So it's really, when a partner comes on board, it's like adding a person to the sales team. And of course, we're going to take care of our sales team because they're out there on the street. They're meeting with customers. They're selling our product. You know, our product is wholesale, so they're selling their product, but it's our product. So, you know, we're going to take care of them. And there's always someone that they can go to get that help. A lot of times, you know, I build that relationship as well during the process. I mean, I met with a partner yesterday, so I involve myself as well. So if they can't get the onboarding specialist, or if they're busy, they can always come up to me. But then also with the other team members, we always have a person, yes, that they can go to. We know that's important because, you know, their business is important to them. And of course, the services that they're selling to those customers are very important to those customers. I mean, communications, it's the heartbeat of your business, being able to communicate with your customers. So we understand that that's the business we're in, and we provide a quality product, and that product allows for these end customers to communicate with their customers. So yeah, that's what it's all about.
And what I'm hearing is, not only is there, you know, life after onboarding and contact and so on, you know, SkySwitch is always innovating. There's always new products and new things to learn because there's new services. And, you know, in a lot of organizations, the stuff stays on the shelf, even a virtual shelf, because no one knows how to sell it. No one knows about it. And it sounds like you guys avoid that.
Yes, of course, you know, during onboarding, we're going to take them through learning the basics.
Right.
And you know, you got to get the building blocks, you got to get the basics. But we once we get them the basics, then they can then look at the advanced products, you know, the cloud messaging or the contact center type stuff, you know, so the additional add-on products. And we find that our partners kind of go through a cycle, meaning or a growth pattern where they sell the basics and then they learn how to sell the advanced. And really that's the way, you know, they're approaching their customers, you know, getting the hosted services in. And then later, if the customer needs a contact center or needs cloud messaging, you know, so we're geared toward helping those businesses communicate, and the products are from basic to advanced. So yes, and in our training, we take them through the basics. Then we have people, subject matter experts, that can help them with the more advanced products.
William, I want to really thank you for joining me today. This has been really interesting. Thank you for giving us a glimpse at the onboarding process. Where can we learn more?
You can certainly learn more at SkySwitch.com. You see the link on the screen there, our reseller program, and the website's full of information, and there is an onboarding page. It'll take you through like a roadmap of what you're going to experience. And, you know, and we have partners that ask, well, how fast is it going to, you know, how fast can we go? We get that question sometimes, and we want them to know they can go as fast as they need to go, right? We fit the training to their needs. And so, yes, they can learn more at SkySwitch.com. And of course, once they join and come in, they're going to find a wealth of knowledge in our knowledge base and through the other people that they're going to be interacting with. So, yes.
William, again, thank you very much indeed for joining me today. It's been really interesting. I'm looking forward to learning more about this in the future. But for now, thank you.
Thanks, Doug. Have a great day.